What's up, guys? It's your King of the Night, VII EX Turk, with a brand new video coming at you guys with a brand new video, and we're gonna continue the Final Fantasy VII week like I always do. So we're gonna continue a little bit on with that. I mean, I'm kind of taking a break from 15 because, well, I'm kind of disappointed at the Chapter 12 thing. I don't think it's gonna be a hard time to get over it. Not just only the Chapter 12 thing, but right now, Tabitha. So we're gonna be going with other Final Fantasies right now. So we're gonna be talking about Final Fantasy VII since, well, it's on my PSN, and why not talk about characters that nobody really recognized in the Final Fantasy VII besides, Henry Townsend. So we're going to be talking about the character Shera. Who is Shera? Shera is Cid's abused wife. I know, shocking. But there's that in this game, trust me. In Final Fantasy VII, almost every character is an asshole, but you still love them in the end because, yeah. No, I don't. I'm doing it. But anyways, what I'm saying again, oh yeah, Shera is pretty much, Cid's abused wife, and I know everybody's an asshole in Final Fantasy, but you grow to love him a little bit later on, so, pretty much the arc where Shera is actually most notable, is after you get out of Nibelheim and defeat the giant scorpion monster thing, and you go to Rocket Town, you start to notice an old rocket up there where, pretty much in it's called Rocket Town, pretty much. And then you get the flashback of what happened that made Cid, not really love his wife anymore because it was her fault, because Cid had to save his wife at the cost of him not being able to go to space. And now I know that sounds ridiculous and all that, but this man spent pretty much his entire savings on this, and so not only that, he's also had a loan from Shinra to do the space program, so he's like, I don't know, millions of dollars in debt by Shinra, which, yeah, I mean, to a little bit I could understand, debt sucks, okay? Debt sucks. I can attest to that. It just sucks. This is like a college loan type of debt that Cid's in, so I could see him be a little angry at Shera, but come on, man. Shera's your wife, man. She still stayed with you even though you're in debt. Most women would just up and leave the minute you're $3 million in debt, but But pretty much, Shera's only in the Rocket Town arc where you go discover the tiny Bronco. Palmer comes in to harass Cid some more because, well, you kind of need to pay the money back. Even though Shinra's an evil company, if you borrow money from them, you're going to have to end up paying them back, which, yeah, I could see a little bit of the frustration and anger, but nonetheless, the character Shera is pretty much Cid's beautiful wife that do not mistake for Lucretia, which hence why Vincent Valentine, first time meeting her, he was kind of a dick because, well, she looked too much like Lucretia, except shorter hair and glasses. But and there's actually two different versions of Shera. Actually, people argue that Shera actually has red hair, and the other argues that Shera has brown hair. So there's actually an argument on that right there. It's like a small thing with the Final Fantasy fan base, but there's actually two versions of the same character. People argue which one it is. It's just like with Aerith and Aerith. People can never decide. The fan base is divided on that. Or Titus or Titus. It doesn't matter. Shera is what she is. Shera. She even got an airship model name, name of an airship modeled after her in Dirge Cerberus, which is the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. But nonetheless, Shera is the reason why Cid is at least I'm gonna estimate $3 billion in debt, and he can never go back to space again because, well, Sid owes a lot of money to Shinra. Of course, instead of being mad at Shera, I think the anger should have went to Shinra, if you ask me, because Shinra is the one being harsh on the debt, but you do have to pay your dues. You do have to pay that stuff. That's how debt works. You have to pay it. That's why, if there's any lessons you learn from this video, don't use a credit card loosely. And when you do have a big project like a Kickstarter program or a school loan, get that stuff paid off. Don't just let it linger. But that's just what it is. But yeah, pretty much she's the other woman that looks like Lucretia Crescent, except she has glasses. Which, again, I gotta say that Shera is actually a very loyal woman. She's actually very loyal. Because most women would duck and dodge and get out of that debt, you know. And then the fact that Sid's kind of an ass to her, she's very loyal, Most women would just up and leave. Even Vincent has asked Shera, I'm surprised you stay, Or Vincent knowing, how Hojo abused Lucretia, but nonetheless, pretty much to have a short summary, she's pretty much Sid's wife that caused him to lose the sponsorship program to get him into space, and thus causing Shinra to put him in a lot of debt. So, but also there's actually another thing that why Shera's an important character, because she's actually the one who coined Sid's catchphrase. Sid's iconic catchphrase, sit down and drink your goddamn tea. So that was, there's actually a moment that was made by a side character to actually make an iconic catchphrase. So she's very much as important as any other characters. And I can't really see them scrapping her out of the remake, because she's very important for the fact that it's, this is in Sid's story, but also she created the catchphrase because Sid was, pretty mad that he didn't get to go in space. Like, very salty. Like low tier God and Dark Side Phil, neckbeard getting rejected by females, type of salty. Like, this dude, So, pretty much, yeah. Shera is a very important character, even though as a minor character, she's very important on the fact that, her past goes in with Sid, and then not only the fact that she has ties with Shinra as well, because, well, being married to the man who owes billions and billions of dollars to Shinra, it kind of makes sense why Sid would join Avalanche, because he's tired of Shinra coming up there saying, "Where's my money? Where's my money? Get my money. Where's my money? You cost us this much money." But I'm kind of hopeful that Shinra never went after Shera after Sid left, which makes me think that maybe Shinra is not as bad, but they're bad, But nonetheless, this is about the girl Shera, Sid's wife. So I guess it would be Shera Highwind, pretty much. And hopefully she makes even a bigger, cameo in the remake. So that's your girl Shera, and may the crystal be with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and may the crystal be with you.